Let's see. Are you a boy or a girl? It's a boy. A boy. We've got a son, Catherine. A beautiful, healthy baby boy.
Oh, James. We did it. A son. Our beautiful son.
You've got a bright future ahead of you, son. I'm sure of it. Look at you. Look at you. Hi there. I'm your daddy, little guy. Daddy. You're going to need a name, aren't you? Your mother and I have been talking. What do you think about... That's a good name, don't you think? Fits you perfectly. Looks like they've finished the gene projection. Let's see what you'll look like when you're all grown up. You're going to look a lot like your dad. See that, Catherine?
Oh, oh, very strapping.
It's a big world out there, son. Full of all sorts of people. What about you? What kind of person are you going to be? You're just...
James?
Catherine?
James?
Catherine! She's in cardiac arrest. Start compression. Get the baby out of here. Move! Move! 1,000. 2, 1,000. Come on. Hang on, Catherine. Hang on. It's you and me. Okay?
Remember one thing. We need a doctor, not a deadbeat. This one's on the house. Fail to meet my expectations and there will
Don't
be
look straight into the light, pal.
James and his cheery chatter.
Decorations,
May your future be
just
bright.
employees. This place will feel just like home. Come on over here, son. Come on. Walk to Daddy. There you go. My goodness, just a year old and already walking like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud. Listen, kiddo, I know you don't like it when Daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, pal. I'll be back in a bit.
So this is where you set up your base attributes. So I will. This game is very, very open world. You can basically do what you want in it. You can follow the main storyline. You can choose not to, which is one of the reasons why I really like this. You're not really forced to do very much in the way of having to follow a particular storyline. Of course, they're going to nudge you towards certain things, but you can completely ignore them and kind of do your own thing. So I have 5 points to spend, and I have strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. I am going to go with... so, let's see. I kind of know that I want to be fairly strong. But I'd also like to make sure that I'm tough, and so I am going to certainly put a point into strength. a point into endurance, and certainly in luck as well. So I want a 6 strength. I want a 6 there. I want an agility. I want a luck, and then I have one more point that I can really boost up. And so I am going to put an extra point in. Let's go with agility. Or no, let me make myself tougher. I'm going to go with that. So a young, tough kid. Can't interact with anything there. I looked at my special book already.
You are quite the little explorer, aren't you? Serves me right for trying to pin you in. Come on over here. I want to show you something. See that? It was your mother's favorite passage. It's from the Bible. Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. She always loved that. All right, come on. Let's go see if your little friend Amada wants to play.
These experiments
Don't be a
are
damn
wasted.
fool. We experiment to prepare. We prepare to survive. Surprise!
Stanley, you turned the lights on too fast.
Stay more than
You
once.
blinded the poor kid.
Happy birthday!
Birthday!
Can you believe it? He is growing up so fast.
Happy birthday, pal. I can't believe you're already 10. I'm so proud of you. If only your mother...
Congratulations, young man. I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official Vault responsibilities. So here you are. As Overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000. Get used to it. You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Enjoy your party. You're only 10 once, so have fun.
Oh man, you got a Pip-Boy. I wish I was 10.
Happy birthday! We really surprised you, didn't we? Your dad was afraid you were onto us, but I told him not to worry. You're so easy to fool. You're welcome. But really, your dad did most of it. I just helped with the decorations and stuff. Hey, I bet you can't guess what I got you for your birthday. Go on, guess. Ha! I knew I'd surprise you. Who's your favorite barbarian? That's right, Grognak, issue 14, and with no missing pages. I found this in a box of my father's old things. Believe it or not. Imagine him reading comic books. I guess everybody was 10 once. Well, I better let you get back to mingling with your guests. We'll talk later, okay? Happy birthday.
Okay, so let me go into my Pip-Boy, and I can go to my status, special. Special stands for strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. So nice use of an acronym there. My skills. So I have a bonus in big guns. Interesting. A bonus in melee weapons. All right, and small guns 17 also. So, interesting how I ended up with higher on big guns than anything else. Unarmed, good. So I'm really looking to focus on melee weapons for when you have a hard time finding ammo, and small guns, which I think are much more useful. So my perks, Done yet. General. This is just general tracking of what you've done. Now my items. I have the only apparel I have is a jumpsuit. Aid, I have this here. So let me show you how this works. So when you get these, these magazines or these bobbleheads, sometimes you'll gain a stat. Like I just gained a +1 to my melee weapons because of reading that book there. So if I go to my skills, you'll see my melee weapons now is 18. Useful stuff. Alright, close your Pip boy. Let's talk to everybody.
Happy birthday, Sonny.
Alright, not much there.
Happy birthday! I hope you appreciate the effort Amata put into this party. She really seems to like you, for some reason. I do not allow the fact that Amata is my daughter to compromise my position as overseer. I gave her all the appropriate paternal encouragement, of course, but I could not contribute extra vault resources. That is simply what my position requires. No more, no less. I know Amata understands that perfectly well.
Are you having a nice party? 10 years old. My. Seems like only yesterday that your daddy came. Goodness, listen to me ramble. You're waiting for your present, aren't you? Fiddlesticks! What 10-year-old doesn't like presents? I was 10 once, believe it or not. My goodness, the vault was practically crowded back then. Not like today. So few young people now. But here I am rambling on again, and you listening so politely. Here you go, a nice sweet roll that I baked for you just this morning. And it's all for you. No sharing required today.
Attention, everyone! It's time to cut the cake!
Andy, wait! Hey, happy birthday, Lucy. Oh, no.
Nice pit
Allow
bull.
me to wish
What
you
is
a
that?
happy birthday.
One of the 3000A models? What a piece of
Nice
junk.
party, butthead.
I think you have to...
Okay. I'm hungry, and that stupid robot destroyed the cake. Give me that sweet roll you got from old lady Palmer. Mrs. Palmer said I didn't have to share. Who's talking about sharing, moron? I want the whole thing. Now, are you gonna give me that sweet roll, or am I gonna have to give you a knuckle sandwich? Oh, yeah? We'll see about that.
Wind it up,
You're gonna be
everyone.
sorry.
Daddy, I told you not to ask all
Say,
officials.
Uncle.
I know you were joking, but I'm not sure anyone else did.
Butch, what do you think you're doing? Leave him
People
alone.
always enjoy my little...
You all right,
Nice
son?
time.
I couldn't
Besides, that
swing
friend of
back
yours
out.
could use a reminder that life is not all fun and games.
Look, Butch. I don't think his puny arm is
It's
strong
supposed
enough
to
to...
be-
Hey, thanks for inviting me. Really cool party and everything. I know that, Butch and I give you a hard time, but you don't take that seriously, right? Anyway, happy birthday and everything. I better get back to, you know.
Yeah,
With that
party,
pit
you
bull.
know,
Best friends?
fun.
This party's pretty good, I guess. For a little kid. Balloons, party hats. Not as cool as my party, though. Remember how my dad got Andy to do magic tricks? And we all played Hunt the Mutant in the atrium? Oh, right. You weren't invited to my party. Too bad, man. It was really fun.
Now? Hey,
You should
whoa,
try it
I
sometime,
think
Daddy.
Paul's gone
You might
soft
like
on
it.
us.
Are you all right? Is Butch giving you a hard time again? I'm glad to hear it. Once you start letting bullies push you around, you'll never see the end of it. Come on now. I bet there's someone else out there with a present for you.
Yeah, Paul.
So, what do you think we should...
How do you like that Pip-Boy, son? Fit all right and everything? As a matter of fact, I did. I'm glad you like it. Some may think the A series is a bit basic, but I've always preferred them for their reliability. Don't mention it. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Happy birthday! Not much, but I hope you like it.
Call our
To
gang.
your new best.
What's Butch's problem anyway? I can't believe he tried to start a fight at your own birthday party. What a jerk. Right. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Friend.
Do you think
Who
we
do you mean?
surprised him?
Hey, how about the vault
I'm
blowers?
sure of it,
Get
Amanda.
it?
Never
Who wants
suspected
to
a
go
thing.
around all day being
Now
called
go
a
on
fool?
and enjoy yourself.
Sometimes I think you really are as dumb as you look.
Nice time.
Thanks for coming.
I hope Butch didn't hurt you. You want to tell me what that was all about? That's fine, son. I'm glad to see you're not letting Butch bully you. He's gonna be a handful in a few years if his mother doesn't take him in hand. Well, no harm done then. Why don't you get back to enjoying your party?
Thanks,
Come on,
Stanley.
Wally.
I
You
know
always
you were
have good
busy with the
ideas.
water purifier.
Yeah.
Everything's
I
fine,
got
I
one.
hope.
The Mackers.
Oh, sure, nothing
Super
to worry
cool,
about.
Having a
right?
good
Me and Andy
time?
got her all
It wasn't
fixed
easy
last
keeping
night.
this a
Good
secret.
Gang, you
Now
were
go
late.
on.
No
Enjoy.
way.
You can fix anything, right?
Listen, once you have finished
I'm
being a
glad you
good...
could make it.
Thanks.
I think
I'll
I
send
spoke
him
to
on.
everybody.
Came to your party doesn't mean I have to talk to you.
How are you enjoying the party, Mrs. Palmer?
you having a nice time?
I help with the decor.
Hey, that was Jonas on the intercom. He and I have been cooking up a little surprise present. Jonas is waiting for you downstairs on the reactor level. Go ahead. I don't think anyone will mind if you slip out for a few minutes.
Decorations, you know.
Okay. I
Oh,
guess I can
really?
follow him.
They're lovely. You did such a splendid job.
Shows how smart you are, Wally. What should we call him?
Happy birthday, dearie. My goodness, I hope I didn't miss the party. They sure did. My. 10 years old already? Why, I can remember helping your dad change your diapers. And now look at you, a great big grown-up 10-year-old with your very own Pip-Boy. Since this was such a special occasion, do you know what I did? I wrote you a poem, just for you. I hope you like it. Of course. Run along now, dearie, and have yourself a wonderful birthday.
Ourselves.
Hello, Officer Gomez. I'm glad you could
This
make it.
reactor there.
I'm glad to be here. I think it's important to keep in touch with the young people, you know, as part of my job.
So let's see. Let's see apparel. So items, apparel, and I could put on a cap. Okay. Hit tab. Oh, now I can see my character. I don't know how to spin it around to see my character from the front. At least not yet. But I'll keep it in this third-person view right now.
What are you doing down here, young man? I thought kids weren't allowed down on the reactor level. You sure are. Pip-Boy and everything. Look at that. If you can wait just one more minute, I think your dad will want to give you the surprise himself.
Are you ready for your surprise? The Overseer gave you your Pip-Boy, and you're old enough to do some work, so I figure you're old enough for this. Your own BB gun. It's a little old, but it should work perfectly. Jonas found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape. Took us a good 3 months to find the parts to get it working again. You know how tough it is to find a spring that small? Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade of his. So, what do you think? Want to give it a try? We sure can't, unless we want the Overseer beating down our door. Jonas and I have found a place, though. Come on. Well, what do you think? You can come down here and shoot anytime you want. Couldn't have done it without Jonas's help. You make sure to thank him. Careful, it's a rad roach. Think you can take care of that with your BB gun? Just aim and shoot. You'll be fine. Good work. That's one less rad roach to deal with. Let's get a picture together. Capture the moment. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with the big game hunter.
Smile.
Boys and girls have different parts.
What is their problem anyway? So, I'm the overseer's daughter, so what? Like, I get any kind
So, character will be 16 now?
21-6. I am Alpha and Omega. The beginning and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy. So yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam. Go on now. You've got a GOAT to take. Hey, it's not my call. Those are the rules. You're 16 now, so this year you take the GOAT. Come on, it's not so bad. Everyone has to take it. You'll do just fine. The Generalized Occupational Aptitude Test, GOAT. Everyone here in the Vault takes it when they're 16. Helps to figure out what sort of a job you'll have here in Vault 101 when you get a bit
It's like
older.
taking the ASVAB.
So, pay attention and try not to fall asleep. You know what the Overseer says? We're born in the Vault, we die in the Vault. Each is tested to determine their abilities, that they may work for the betterment of all Vault residents. Huh. Sound familiar? Take care, son. Now get out of here, and good luck.
A bobblehead. That's important to take. We found a Vault Tech limited edition bobblehead. The inscription on the base: "The smart man knows a bandage only hides its wounds. Your medicine will permanently increase by 10%. Wow, that's pretty cool. So, is there anything else in here?
Good morning. Stopped in to see the old man before class, eh?
Morning, Jonas.
Alright, so let's
Morning,
see where
Doc.
I go.
How's things?
Have you had a chance to look over these results?
Get out of my way, you stupid tunnel snakes!
I can show you a real tunnel snake, Amata.
God, Butch, why don't you just leave me alone?
What are you gonna do, Amata?
Daddy's girl.
Yeah? What do you want? None of your business, kid. Get out of here before you get hurt. If you mess with the tunnel snakes, you're asking for it. Got me? And who are you? Her boyfriend? Ha! Keep talking like that, boy, and we'll send you back to your daddy with a few broken bones for him to fix.
Did you know Vault Tech water and life support systems can sustain a vault for over 900 years without failure?
You've got to be kidding me. Come on, tunnel snakes! This twerp needs another lesson.
Butch, stop it! Leave him alone!
Oh, a tough guy, huh?
This
Give him
isn't
another
solving anything!
Get him, guys!
Stop it! This isn't solving anything!
Come on, Don't push your luck,
This little
punk.
bitch
Bitch
isn't
isn't worth our
that, will
time.
you?
Whatever you say, Butch. You're the boss. Tunnel snakes rule.
Fine, let's go.
I can run a few more tests if you like.
Yes, I think I'd like that. Will it take long?
Oh, shouldn't be too long.
Thanks for getting rid of them. Assholes. I don't know why they won't leave me alone. Just because my father's the overseer, I guess? Idiots.
I just need to get things set up for you. Just sit tight and I'll be with you as soon as I can.
Well, you made it. All set for the goat? Trust me, it really isn't that bad. Just something everybody has to go through. I'm sure you will, especially since it's multiple choice with no wrong answers. We'll start as soon as everyone's found a seat. Good luck. Well, now that everyone has managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves. Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Brotch.
Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
Say nothing, but grab a nearby pipe and hit the scientist in the head to knock him out. For all you know, he's planning to blow up the vault. I think it's better to go with just the smarter answer here.
While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do?
So while working on an intern in the clinic, the patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading. I apologize for my kids freaking playing with the dog. Amputate the foot, scream for help, medicate the infection area the best of your abilities, restrain the patient merely to observe.
Question 3.
All right.
You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do?
Alright, you discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He is hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do? Give the boy a hug and tell him everything will be okay. Confiscate the stolen property by force and leave the boy. Pick the boy's pocket and take the stolen property for yourself. Lead the boy to safety and then turn him into the overseer.
Question 4. Congratulations. You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer?
I want to be the designated hitter. That should give me...
Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another vault resident. What do you do?
Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another vault resident. What do? Obey her, obey your elder and kill the resident with the pistol. Yeah, I'm going to listen to my grandmother. She probably has a reason.
6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
Alright, so he locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. Use a bobby pin to pick the lock. Trade Vault Harpo. I'm going to pick the lock. Retrieve a small laser pistol to shoot it off. Walk away and let him run. No, I'm going to pick the lock.
Question
I want
7.
lock picking.
Oh no. You've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
So you've been exposed to radiation and a mutated hand grows out of your stomach. What's the best course? Bullet to the brain. Large dose of anti-mutagen. With a precision laser. I think the smart thing is
Question
that.
8. Fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
It's in possession of Grognak comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way? Trade the comic book for one of your own valuable possessions. Steal the comic. Sneak in the resident's quarters and steal the comic. Slip some knockout drops into the residence. Let's just trade.
Question 9. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking and...
Alright, prank on the father. Loosen the bolts on some of the pipes. When the sink is turned on, the restroom will flood. Put a firecracker in the toilet. That's sure to cause some chaos. Break into the locked medicine cabinet and replace his blood pressure medication with sugar pills. Manipulate the power wattage of the razor so that it gets an electric shock. Let's go with the mechanical.
Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives.
I guess you have no other choice but to
Pencils
say
down,
the Overseer.
people. That's it. The infamous goat. I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department. Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the goat. You can have the rest of the day off to celebrate or to pray as the situation warrants.
Good to see you.
All finished? Well, well. Pip-Boy programmer, eh? Stanley will finally have someone to talk shop with.
Okay, let's see.
Yes, it's refreshing to see such, youthful enthusiasm. Good to know that the goat occasionally gets it right. You know what they say about monkeys and typewriters. Well, I'm glad things turned out so well for you. I hope your classmates find their results half as satisfying.
Alright, so let's see. I picked up medicine, science. I don't want science. I want melee weapons. Medicine's pretty good. I wish I got... Let's see. So you can change some of these, by the way. So it makes the whole test kind of unnecessary. I want, instead of science, I want small guns. Instead of medicine, which is already high. Alright, I am going to go with... I'm going to go with repair or lockpicking. I know in the game lockpicking was kind of very useful for finding stuff out there in the wilderness. So anything, speech is also good for dialogue, but I am going to go with I guess lockpicking. And then I'm going to hit A. We're done. Okay.
Here you are, Mr. Brotch. I hope I did okay.
Oh, hi.
Nothing for you
Why
to
are you
worry
talking
about,
to
Miss
me?
Almodovar. Let's see. Very well done.
I'm thinking of
Looks
going
like
with
it's the
Overseer
supervisor
for the
track
last
for you.
one. What did you put?
Thanks.
Good to see you.
I've got other things to do.
Thank God that's over. Come on, let's go get some lunch.
Back off.
I'll see you
I'm
tomorrow.
all done, Mr. Brock.
Anything's possible, even an A.
And we are 3 years later, so I'm now 19.
Selfish and insubordinate.
Wake up! Come
You
on,
need to
wake
know
up!
these things. I'm not going to be around to hold your hand forever.
Come on! You've got to wake up! You've got to get out of here. Your dad is gone, and my father's men are looking for you. He's left the vault. I don't know how, but he's gone, and my father, he's kind of gone crazy. It's Jonas! They killed him! My father's men. They took him and... Oh my god, you have to leave now! Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just sorry you had to find out like this. I know Jonas was your friend. But we've got to go now. My father's men will be here any minute. That's exactly what I had in mind. Listen, there's a secret tunnel that leads directly from my father's office to the exit. You'll have to hack the computer in his office to open it. Use these to get into his office. That's how I always get in. Oh, one more thing. I stole my father's pistol. I hope you won't need it, but you'd better take it just in case. Okay, I'll try to meet you at the exit. Watch out for security. Good luck!
Okay, so let me arm that pistol. Now, a miscellaneous ammo. I got 36 rounds.
I'm at the vault door if I can, but don't wait for me.
Let's see, anything in here? Oh, I don't need my BB gun, do I? I'm going to take my BB gun anyway, and BBs. Just in case. Gonna take all. Ooh, baseball bat. I could use that for. A utility jumpsuit, lockpick, repair. Take my baseball cap. I don't need those. I'm going to take this utility instead, and I'm going to pip. Let's go to apparel. I want this one. Oh, it's not in great condition, but alright. And weapons, I now have a baseball bat. I'm going to keep the okay.
There he is. Hold it right there.
Criminy, more roaches!
I think I'm bleeding. Get it off! No!
Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely. That is all.
Ow, that hurts!
You gotta help me! My mom's trapped in there with the rat roaches! No, I can't go back in there. It's dark, and there's rat roaches. Oh my God! Thank you! I didn't know what to do! You're the best!
Happening! Butchie, help
Where'd he go? Inaccessible. Oh, no. Let's continue and... Alright, and let's exit. Press the wrong button. No, that's where I was. Where did he run?
All residents of Vault 101 are hereby confined to their quarters. The rat roach infestation is under control.
Oh.
Do not interfere with Vault security personnel. Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely.
Oh, she's dead already. Oh, she went with some vodka. Oh gosh, keep on hitting the wrong button. She had plenty of vodka around. Alright, A, take all. Nothing else in this room. Alright, A, take all. Not that this roach meat is great, but...
She's dead! She's dead, and you could have helped and you didn't! Get away from me!
Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely. That is all.
Need to see where I have to go. Inaccessible. Oh, Grandma got killed. I didn't mean to take that, but...
The rat roach infestation is under control. Do not interfere with Vault security personnel.
Reactor.
Any resident found
Patreon, let's go in there. Classroom. I don't see anything useful in here. That robot is killing. Let's see if this guy had anything useful on him. Nope. Gotta exit.
You're the one everybody's looking for, right? Well, it's none of my business. Your dad always took good care of us.
I'm afraid you've missed him.
Me and Andy were in a tight spot there. Ain't no mistake. Just hold still. Your left stabilizer's been knocked loose.
I am holding still. It's your old pulsing.
Alright, let's see if there's anything in here.
If you keep turning like that, I'm gonna crack your casing.
Don't blame me for...
Terminal was locked. Ah.
your incompetence. I remember George used to have the lightest touch. Those were the days.
Don't be such an old woman. Just a few more adjustments and you'll be as good as new.
I don't believe you. I expect we'll be here for hours.
I'm not sure how I could help. I think I found the problem.
Let's go back to our quarters.
It's our only chance, don't you see? We're getting out of here, just like the doctor. I'm not gonna let anyone stop us. It's me!
Tom! Be careful! Tom! No! Hey!
Security personnel. Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely. That is all.
Oh yeah, here we go. I'll take an extra pistol. Definitely take that. Definitely take the security armor. And this other guy. Definitely take that. What was he running for? He was running for this door. Very hard. I need to get more info. More key. Upper level. Oh shit.
Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely.
You! This is your fault. You and your stupid father. He had to go and leave, didn't he? He had to mess things up for everybody.
Admin.
I knew you'd turn up sooner or later.
Oh, that was a good one shot. He doesn't have anything I want. Utility jumpsuit. Oh, it's better than the other. Tinted red glasses. I want that. Okay.
I told you, I don't know anything!
Be reasonable, Amata. Officer Mack may enjoy this, but I don't. Just tell us where to find your friend so we can talk to him.
He's my friend. I was worried about...
Stop in the name of the overseer!
Gotcha now!
Had enough! Blood! Die!
I knew you'd turn up sooner or later.
Oh!
Okay. 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 Arrow locking door. I don't know why.
My God, what have you done? You killed him!
He attacked
Why would
me.
you kill
Holy
my
shit.
father? Get away from me! I can't talk to you right now.
Okay. Hmm. I don't know if there's any encumbrance issue in this game. Alright, so use the key. Ah, oh, this is his office, I think. Okay. What's he say? I never should have assigned Jonas as James's assistant. He was always too idealistic for his own good. Alright. Okay. And back. Scouting reports. The immediate vicinity of the vault is no longer dangerously irradiated. Okay, so they've collected some specimens from the outside. Until they return, they sent out some ambassadors. Ann Palmer, survey team leader. Alright, I'm not interested in this. Vault Tech instructions. Wow, a lot of info here. I just want to figure out how to get out. Open. There we go.
He's opening the vault door. We need this door open now.
Oh my god. You actually opened it. Good, you're leaving. I guess you were trying to help me, but you didn't have to kill him.
He attacked me.
So you say. Maybe one day I'll be able to forgive you, but not now. I hope you never have to find out what it's like to see your father killed right in front of you. No, don't listen to me. Just go. go! Find your father! I have to go bury mine! No, I can't. Not with you, not now. You'd better leave before I change my mind about letting you go.
Hold it right there! Had enough!
Oh, am I out of bullets? Ah, I keep on hitting that wrong button. Does this guy have anything? There's a baton. Is it? Alright, let's get out of here. And finish. There we go into the outside world, and I am going to just auto save. So I just completed escape. So I am in the outside world, and I have 15 points to assign. So I'm going to try to wrap this up. So I want to put I want to bring my melee weapons up to 35. I want to bring my small guns up to 35. I'll bring my speech up a little bit. Barter, I want to bring up. Repair, bring up a little bit. I like unarmed being at just that. I don't have any big guns, but I'll bring that up. And I got 2 points left. So let's put them into speech and blah. And barter. Choose one perk. So, Daddy's Boy, get 5 points to Science and Medicine. Gun Nut is going to add to my firearms by 15. Wow. And repair skills. Alright, that's cool. Intense training. I'll add a point of strength or one of those. Lady Killer. % against female opponents. Little Leaguer. 5 points in melee skill and 5 points in explosives. Interesting combo. Swift Learner. You gain 10% of total experience points when experience points are earned. That might actually be really good. Yeah, let's do that. And I am going to stop it here. We're almost at the 1 hour mark. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I will package this up in a video, embed this inside another video. And we will stop if I can.